I'm Autumn Merritt, one half of Cern Madam, which is a clothing boutique and private label here in Chicago. I'm providing tips on working with your spouse.
I can't stop thinking about you. The way you turn me on.
Tip number one with working with your spouse, know your strengths. For instance, I'm great with marketing and my husband is great with numbers. So just know which lane you're in. They're going to cross paths, but know your position and play it well. Tip number two, just like knowing your strengths, know your weaknesses too. That's very important because those are things that you ultimately want to build upon. Although numbers is his game, that's something that I know I need to sort of perfect. So just because it's his strength, don't let it be my weakness. Because if one person can't ever oversee something, you need to be able to step up and take charge. Tip number three with working with your spouse, know when to quit. This is important because you don't want to go home every night just mad about something that spilled over from work and now you're taking it home and then you're going to sleep mad. It's just not worth it. It takes time to perfect that. We've been doing this for about 7 years. So maybe about, year 3, you're good to go. So practice makes perfect. Tip number 4 for working with your spouse, support each other. That's so important. I mean, that can just get lost just in a relationship period. So in a working relationship, it's of the utmost importance to put that person up on a pedestal. If they do something great, let them know. And tip number 5 for working with your spouse, know how to take constructive criticism. This sort of goes back to your strengths and weaknesses, but you can't be sore. You can't be a sore loser because, there's a spirit of competition, I believe, when it comes to working with your spouse. But know that if, your spouse is giving you some constructive criticism, take it well. They want the best for you. And ultimately, the best for you is the best for the team. Bonus tip, have a drink or 2 because you're gonna need it. Who doesn't need one, but working with your spouse, you're definitely gonna need a couple. So indulge, just don't drive.
Yeah.